Alright guys, what is going on and welcome. Today I'm going to show you really quick how to set up RSC Plus two different ways. So the first way is going to be this way, which is going to launch RSC Plus with just the RSC Plus launcher. We have the RSC Preservation world here, the Neat Free-to-Play world here, as well as RSC Uranium. Then this one that's labeled RSC Video Editing is going to show you how to launch it with the OpenRSC launcher. And both ways are valid to set up. I use this one because I can use the OpenRSC launcher, which I use to get some pretty cool shots within the game. But I mostly play on RSC Plus. So first things first, you're gonna want to get OpenRSC. So OpenRSC. You're going to go to just Google OpenRSC. You'll find that first link to their website. You're going to want to come up here to Play Now and click Play Now. Now, there is a web client that I would not recommend that, though. So click Download Desktop Client, and then we're going to come here and save it to the RSC folder that I made already because I made this video already. But I learned a few things in the last video, so that I didn't even think were problems before, but I fixed them, so I decided to remake it real quick. So we have that downloaded, but you need a way to launch this OpenRSC file, this OpenRSC.jar file. So then you're going to want to Google RSC Plus. So this is like the Rune Lite of Runescape Classic. So that's the first link, RSC Plus, the RuneScape Time Machine. You click download, and then there's a version available for Linux, which actually will just launch the OpenRSC.jar file by default. One for Macintosh, which I actually think will do the same. And then the one for Windows. You want to click the one for Windows. I have it here already, but actually this is good. We're just going to save it again. And now we have it downloaded. So come to the folder where you have it set up. I have it here on the desktop under this RSC folder. So I am going to delete these two. These were some training wheels, if you will. So first we're going to unzip the first file, which we'll just hit extract all. This is just to set it up two different ways. Show you guys how to set it up two different ways. So this is how you would set it up to run the OpenRSC launcher. We're just going to move this here. We're going to move this here. I already have it on the desktop. So once you have the OpenRSC.jar file in the RSC Plus folder, you want to rename it to RSC Plus.jar. And that is going to launch the RSC Preservation launcher. As you can see here, it's different from mine. This one is defaulting to RSC Plus. So we actually need to launch RSC Plus so it'll download it. We'll click it again. You want to click yes. This is going to put all the files inside. So you can see it already has the two worlds here, preservation and uranium. So that's perfect. So once you've done all of that, it's going to have downloaded RSC Plus. What you want to do is inside of that RSC Plus folder that we made initially, so on our desktop, then the folder where we launched it, you're going to want to open the cache folder and then extras. And this is where the RSC Plus folder officially is. Essentially what we're doing is we're replacing the jar file that it was launching originally, which was this RSC Plus.jar file, with the OpenRSC.jar file. So once we've done that, now we have this worlds folder, which is where we're going to get the preservation and uranium.ini file, which I already have here on the desktop, along with the Neat Free-to-Play one, which all you need to do is Google Neat Free-to-Play or go to neatfreetoplay.com. Once you're here on the home page, you want to click the How to Play. Down here, you can either play with WinRune, play with RSC Plus, or play with the web client again. Wouldn't recommend that, but hey, some people are masochists. But click this. It's going to take you to this page. Then you want to click this link here, and it's going to download the neat free-to-play.ini file, which we have here on the desktop. So save it wherever. Again, I'd recommend the desktop. Then you want to move these to the desktop as well. Copy them if you want. Then this can be our setup for the OpenRSC launcher. So next we're going to extract the 2 folder, which is the same thing, but just with a 2 after it, so I can extract it. This is going to be the OpenRSC exclusive launcher. So what you're going to want to do with this one, no need to change anything, just launch RSC Plus. But it's important that you click yes to run it in portable mode. This is going to put all of the folders and files in here. So you can see no worlds this time. You come over here, we're going to drag these 3 in here. And you see we also have the mods folder. So what you can do, if you're a member of the OpenRSC Discord, you can search for the music pack, and you'll find a guide to Zazilia's YouTube video on it. I would like and subscribe, because he provides a link here in the description. I'm not going to play any of it. I don't want to take any views from this guy. But here's the music pack. So what you want to do, go into the mods folder and hit save. You can see it's in there right now. Then once we launch RSC Plus, I think it should load the music by default. And there you go. Sorry. And there you go. We have music coming from the Runescape Classic Client. Sorry about that, it's pretty loud. And we also have RSC Preservation, Neat Free to Play, and Uranium here. So you can log in to all 3. Well, not all 3 at the same time, but you can switch between them. And you can look here, you see you have the mods folder, and we see that we have the music pack in there. So yeah, guys, that is how to completely set up RSC Plus in 2 different ways. Like I said, the first way, like I have set up here, that'll just launch RSC Plus for me. And then the second way that I use to launch the OpenRSC launcher or the OpenRSC client by opening the OpenRSC launcher. So hopefully that explains it well enough for everybody. If you want the music pack, just check out Zazilia's YouTube video that he has to get the download link for that. Give him a like and a subscribe for that. And yeah, guys, that is it. That is, I don't want to call it the new player guide part 2, but I realized once I did the new player guide that it might be beneficial to show people how to actually set up the client, because it can be kind of confusing if it is your first time launching it. So the reason to launch it in that portable mode is it'll put all the folders in the same folder as the jar file, instead of putting it in your app data folder, which is linked to your user profile on Microsoft. But it could be beneficial if you use a Microsoft account, because that means you would be able to access it anywhere that you had a way to log into your Microsoft account, because it links it to OneDrive. So, it could be good. You could just download RSC Plus and then choose no, and it'll load all the stuff from your OneDrive, which actually is kind of cool to think about, to be honest. But anyway, if that's what you want to do, I would do it. But I prefer portable mode, so I just can set everything up really nicely. But anyway, guys, that is it. I want to say thank you for watching. Hopefully that helps clear up some issues if you had some questions on how to actually set up RSC Plus to be able to actually play OpenRSC and RSC Preservation. and other OpenRSC servers like Need Free to Play. But yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like it. If you found it helpful, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to subscribe. If not, don't. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a great day.